What is up, you guys? Great wrap up to the week. Still down on most stocks, but I kind of wanted to do a little update on PayPal here currently because I did end up starting a long-term position within the past couple of weeks. Still down a little bit on it, but I wanted to do an update. After we did that long-term fundamental analysis video on PayPal, which I recommend you guys go back in the video library and watch, I decided to take a position. I was going to add more down at 73.43. After that, I decided not to. So I still have my position currently, which I'm very, very happy with. I went in with $10,000 worth of shares. For anybody who's not a part of the Discord and doesn't know, I went in with $10,000 worth of shares. I'm still down $1,200, but I was going to add more, but I'm going to hold off for now. So we're going to go over it. We're going to look at this. We're going to potentially go over a couple of other long-term investments from a technical analysis standpoint. And then if you guys want, comment down below if you want me to actually go over a long-term potential investment, but do a fundamental analysis on it. It's really what I want this channel to be. I'm looking to make this channel a fundamental analysis channel, but like for long-term investing, but also put some like shorts of potential like trade setups and stuff like that. So if you guys are enjoying the shorts as well, also comment down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out the Discord community down below. It's completely free. Link is in the description. We're over 7,000 members strong. You guys get access to free courses, live streams, seminars, webinars, as well as a ton of other stuff. And let's get some technical analysis done so you can go enjoy your weekend. Now, looking at PayPal, weekly descending wedge, bullish divergence of anything that has had aggressive selling recently, PayPal actually looks like we have found a bottom. This actually has a strong divergence happening where we have made lower lows here. March 7th, we ended up making a low of 92. And then this week, we made a low of 71.81, but also followed by a nice divergence. So the RSI has actually made a higher low, which doesn't mean that we have to go through and completely reverse. However, what it does mean is that currently where we are right now, we are looking like this downward movement is starting to find a little bit of a bottom and that the downward movement is weakening. The relative strength of the trend is starting to weaken. So we could see a bit of a bounce. Now, in order to have this descending wedge fully break out, we would need to close 1 week above 94.28 with a good amount of volume, which would therefore allow us to run up to 124.14, which 124.14 from here is a 53% return. That's how bad this thing has beaten up. So I'm not necessarily saying that's what's going to happen, but from a weekly technical analysis standpoint, that is where I'm looking. And I still think here PayPal is a freaking steal. And that's why I wanted to add more, but I figured I'm going to wait in case it decides to just shit the bed down to 50 bucks. Now, looking at some of the other long-term investments I ended up opening this week, Palantir, good little bounce here, but still not looking the best overall with this. I feel long-term, which I'm going to do a fundamental analysis video on all of these, but I felt long-term risk versus reward was worth it. Twilio starting to find a bottom. You see here as well, not only a descending wedge, but we also have a bullish divergence here. So I really like Twilio. I love Twilio long term. I did not end up taking an investment in it because I don't want to throw all my money in the market, but it's something I'm watching. Uber is something I entered, not looking good from a trading standpoint, but we are broken through that support, trying to hold here. VWAPY, which is Volkswagen, I think this is a huge deal. I didn't buy it though because I didn't feel like it's beaten up as bad as a lot of these other stocks, but it's something I'm keeping an eye on. Roblox looking pretty damn bad here as well, underneath support. Did get some good buys down at 21. Like we have been killing it recently and we are up a lot. I still have my long-term position here on Roblox. We'd have to see a push up over 33.76 and holding so we can get that move back up to 50. AMD, descending wedge. Personally, with AMD, I would wait. You can see I have this mapped out here. I'd be looking to buy AMD at 70 bucks if that happens. Adobe, I think Adobe is a phenomenal buy here as well. Descending wedge. I think KMX, which is CarMax, is a phenomenal buy here as well. I'd really like it down to 80, but not a bad buy. Etsy, not a bad buy, but I'd really want it at 53.58. GoodRx, I'm going to do a whole video on this week, so I'm not even going to talk about GoodRx because they are down massively. Pinterest, I think this is very undervalued, and SoFi, massive risk, but very undervalued. So those are the long terms that I'm looking at. little bit of an update on PayPal. And this weekend, I'm going to shoot because I'm going to be in Florida not next week, but the week after. So I'm going to start a backlog of fundamental long-term videos that I can release for you guys while I'm away. Thanks for all the support. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out the Discord community down below, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace.